सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. Today we are here to remember the Professor Saab. We lost him 20 years back. I had the opportunity to work with him. I worked with him a long time. Not only work with him, I learned a lot. Before Professor, we don't know anything about the movement. We were fighting with regional issues. When we came together, then we learned the struggle is big. We have our enemy outside the country and we have our enemy inside the country. After meeting the professor, we recognize the enemies and we start the real struggle with the issue. You all know Professor was the person who started the international movement. The La Via Campesina was started, Professor was one of the pillars to start it. Now, Via Campesina is the biggest campaign in the world. 84 countries are the member of Via Campesina, and we have a common struggle on international level. Professor Ravi Kumar Verma is looking the South Asian region, and we have a global fight. Besides that, on international level, we are fighting. You all know what's happening in Delhi. Lot of news are coming from Delhi. The farmers are start the march towards Delhi, and the government, central government, they block the road. Wire fencing, and lot of hurdles on road. That type of hurdles are not on Pakistan border. More than Pakistan border, they create the hurdle for the farmers. They don't want to listen them. Don't want to solve the problem. When we were young, there was people were saying Indra is a dictator. Now we realize Indra was not a dictator. Now we have a dictator in Delhi. He don't want to listen the peasants of the country. He is working as an agent of the big business houses, and he totally want to hand over all resources to the business people. Agriculture is also one of them. So now, if we are going to remember Professor Saab, we must remember what is the struggle was started by the professor. What is the problem we had that time and what is the problem we have now? This time is more dangerous than before. So if we want to do something, and really if we want to remember the Professor Saab, so we need to start a big struggle. Several times I visited in Karnataka at the time of Professor Saab. Lakhs and lakhs people were gathered when Professor called them. Now I feel the scenario is changed. The farmers, they are not so united now. And time is more crucial than before. We need to start again. Rakesh already mentioned, we must organize ourselves. We must have our unit up to village level, and when the farmers movement give the call, the people from each village, they should move. maybe Bangalore or maybe Delhi. It is the only solution and it is the only remembrance of the professor. Otherwise we are in a big trouble, and if we can't start now, very soon they are going to finish the farmers of the country. After some years the farmers will be the laborer in the Adani and Ambani field. I know in the beginning it was started in Karnataka. That time Ambani purchased the land here in Karnataka and government of Karnataka allotted a big land. That time professor started and gave a call to occupy the land. Now this is the time we need to again start it, and we start a struggle to fight all these issues. Thank you.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಬಾನಿಯವರು ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಜಮೀನನ್ನು ವಶಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಶುರು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ.